Yo, what's going on, everybody? Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now. They're gonna hear this exclusive. I would like to say this is it's almost like a road to ultimate madness type, like you know what I mean, round two, because that's the vibes that we in. We got a lot of different things going on outside, and all of that with protests and Corona, and it's hot outside. It's a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? But I wanted to do this interview, and this is somebody that I really want to get perspective on, right? Because as we have the tournament going on, a lot of you are starting to shoot things around about people who probably should have been in it, things like that, and it's the name that comes up, right? Riggz, what's going on, man? Welcome to the platform, man. How's everything?
Oh man, life is good, great. My daughters, my kids is healthy. I mean, that's all that matters. My children is healthy.
That's a fact, man. These times are tough on everybody. You know what I mean? And but it's good that you could at least say that at least in your household your things are fine, are stable, and things like that. I mean, and now up here it's starting to get warm and stuff like that, but. So you down in North Carolina, right? Like how has it been particularly down there as far as opening things back up and stuff like that for y'all?
No. They slowly opening things back up, but my city just got done rioting a while and out, so they just pretty much they just got us off of a curfew. So it's just out of control, but they opening stuff back up for the most part.
Yeah. See that? I mean, and that was the other part of it is like, after you get past the riots and the coronas and all that, like, where do you go from here? You know what I'm saying? So, but the one thing, though, I'm optimistic about, I mean, we still got this art form. We still got this hip hop. We still got stories to tell. Things are going to happen this weekend. I'm going to get your perspective on that. First and foremost, thing I want to kind of start with, right? And because it's good to have a re-education about who people are, right, and what they've done in this game and things like that. And I wanna start with you to just take us back, because I mean you started off on the scene and a part of that that southern kind of invasion that came through that kind of culminated with T-Top winning that the UFF tournament, right? So walk us through that. Like, how does Riggz get his start kind of battling through the circuits in the South to get recognized to the point where now you have so many elite guys under your resume? So take us back to the start of it.
Well, it all started. I always rapped. You know what I mean? I was in it was me, Wiley Streets, and one of our mans in our hood named Molly. We had a group called the Frat Boys. We had a song in the city that we dropped called "Welcome to the Zoo." It was booming. But by this time, Streets had already did 2 battles, I want to say, for a league called RBC. Shout out to my man Dubs, because if it wasn't for him, I never would have had a platform so early in my career. So Dubs had a league called RBC out of Rocky Mount. That's where Bad News, Streets, myself, Top, Briz, we all started in that league. And I didn't have no opponent. I was supposed to battle. Well, pretty much how I got into the battle was my man Blick, the Barbarian. He's out. He battles. He's dope too. That's my bro. We was, we was back and forth talking about how I can't beat Blick in a battle. And I'm like, I'll smoke Blick, whatever the case may be. Talking to talk. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Got you.
Talking to talk. So, we pull up to the event, and I didn't have no opponent, but the dude named Africa, salute to him. I don't know where he at now, but salute to him because his opponent didn't show up. So on site, Dub just pretty much had his battle right then and there. It was only 2 rounds.
Right.
And then those 2 rounds, right there, they were like, all right, bro, nice. Cool. Dub wanted me and Briz to battle on the very next card. At this time, me and Briz was kicking it, rocking every day in the hood. So we were like, nah, we're not gonna battle.
Way off the court, like you actually
off the court,
Okay.
Off the court. Briz was pretty much kicking it with me and the homies every day. You know what I mean? That was my nigga. Like, I mean, at one time, me and Briz was around each other every day. The music together, everything. You know what I mean? So we agreed that we wanted to go and battle. Like, nah, that's my man. I ain't battling my man. You know what I mean? Then I battled Billy Dutchess next. And at that time, Billy Dutchess was like a Raleigh legend because he'd been rapping and freestyling, running on the radio, winning on the radio stations and all of that. Mm-hmm. So when I battled him, that's when I realized, like, yeah, I could do this. Right?
And then what happens then? Because now, does that automatically, like, okay, Riggz' name is sort of ringing, or what was the vibe going into that?
No, the vibe was good. You know what I mean? Dutchess, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Dutchess did not have to battle me. You know what I mean? He had the upper hand at the time, but competitors as being competitors, he took the battle. You know what I mean? So I salute him for that. But after that battles, when I realized, like, me and my niggas are like, yo, you could do this. Like, let's see how far it gets you. So I started going, like, I was doing a battle, like, every month. So I'm just now getting accustomed to having 2-3 months to prepare for one battle. I'm just starting to get accustomed to that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm from an era where as soon as I walk off stage, Dub was already having a battle for you. Like, oh, such and so just got crazy. You just got crazy. Y'all battling next month on this date. Like, he already date set. He already had, and you literally got a month to write 3 rounds and be prepared. So this is why, niggas having 3-4 months to prepare for a battle and still choke. I don't respect that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, let's talk about it.
So, it's a lot, but you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's what it basically boils down to. That, that's when the run started right there.
Yeah. So then the run starts from there, and then how do you, so then after that happens, then now your name is buzzing, right? Because we the way that this has to be really talked about is through the lens of, like, you were there when shit really started bubbling, right? Before everything went kind of crazy, but as that roster was forming in the South, you was right there. So I want to kind of recapture what that energy was like, and as you start to get more and more plates down there, you feel what I'm saying? Through the spit that heat and all of that, and how influential that was to the scene,
Right. What a lot of people don't understand is around that time we was only battling in Carolina. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't really, we didn't have to leave our household. If you want to, Carolina's our house, so we didn't have to leave our house. You dig what I'm saying? So we had enough competition in the state by itself. You got to understand, it's 100 counties in Carolina. It's 100 in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. So if it's 5-6 battle rappers in each county, nigga, you never have to leave your state. You got enough competition. You know, so you really don't know who is really the best in the state until you tap into every angle of the state to put in work. You dig what I'm saying? So we didn't really have to leave our state at the time. So that was like 2012, 2013. Yeah, 2012, it was all Carolina. Mm-hmm. In my eyes, when I started, we talk about from the time I started. So from the time I started was 2012, that whole year, it was strictly Carolina we was battling. You know what I mean? Yeah. Towards the end of the year. Now, come the end of the year, I battled a dude named Stampede from Philly.
Yeah,
but he came. Mm-hmm. He came down to Carolina, and I battled him on a Saturdays. Then I turned around, and my first road trip was to Seven City Sharks when I battled Showtime, the owner. Following week, like as soon as I got off stage with Stampede, I literally started writing 3 rounds to be prepared for the following Saturday. And that's when Riggz battled some old head dude. It wasn't Moon. It was another.
Was it DC?
Yeah.
Where he said, what did he say? He said some shit. That he had some restaurant scheme, but it finished off in like until I crack a barrel. Like that's all I remember. Like he named a bunch of restaurants, and then at the end of it, he was like, until I crack a barrel. Like the way that he set that bitch up was. I remember that at DC.
That was great. Yeah. Chesapeake. Boom, boom, boom. I give you Chesapeake. Like Riggz was an animal.
Yeah. He was bugging. Yeah.
That Riggz forced to be reckoned with. Like that was the type of Riggz. If you get that Riggz back on the URL stage, it's nobody can fuck with him. Like Riggz was the thing in the world to me. Like I'm gonna keep it a bean. But shit changed throughout the years, which we'll get to that whenever we get to that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
At that time, Riggz was my, between Hitman being my favorite battle rapper on URL, Riggz was my personal favorite battle rapper. Like, because I seen him put in the work with my own eyes. I seen him get prepared for battle. I seen him put words together. I seen him prep and write his rounds. Like, Riggz used to ride around with a notebook in his car. You see what I'm saying? Like, he never stopped. Like, it was nonstop. Like, he deserved that type of shit. But anyway, 2013 came. The only person that I wanted to battle, the only person that I wanted to battle on RBC was Bad News. Okay. Bad News was one I done it for. I like Bad News. I like the essence of, he GD. He always into some shit, constantly getting locked up. Boom, boom, boom. He got that bad boy reputation. I'm in Raleigh. He in the 252. I'm in the 919. We putting in our own work out here. I'm in that gang life too, nigga. You can't talk to me like that. That's my mindset. So I eventually got Bad News. You see what I'm saying? And that was my very last battle on RBC. Pretty much damn near everybody's last battle. I think that was the hit. Me, Riggz, and Billy Dutchess was the three first dudes from Carolina to go to Atlanta and battle.
Okay. So, but that's after. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I like to get the history. I like to get the lineage here. That was after all of the smoke that was happening in Carolina. Carolina becomes a competitive state with battle rap. Y'all all going at it, and then you get the Spit That Heat wave, where now Blow's starting to do stuff down there, and you guys take the show on the road. Is that what happens?
Carolina, yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
But Blow already, I ain't gonna say he was already making noise in Atlanta. We ain't gonna say we making noise. You had Canada BCT, A-Town, TGO. You had dudes like that was building Atlanta battle rap while we was building Carolina battle rap. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So while building Spit That Heat, we was building RBC, doing our own thing. Now Blow wanted to expand and not just settle with Atlanta. He wanted to bring the world to Atlanta, which I can respect that. So I was booked to battle. Not booked, I take that back. My man knew Cannon the Beast. This is how I met Cannon the Beast. My man knew Cannon the Beast from battle rapping. He thought Cannon was dope. I know him personally. That's my nigga. I went to high school with him in Atlanta. So he was like, yo, you and my man should battle. I don't gamble. I don't play with money. You see what I'm saying? Because if I feel like I'm cheated, I'm not giving you my bread. You got to stick your hand in my pocket. I'm not giving it to you. So I'd rather not gamble. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I'm not one of them niggas that if I feel like I got cheated in this bet, I'm not giving you nothing. Like straight up, you kill me. I'm not giving you my money because I'm not giving you free bread. I earned this. You see what I'm saying? If I lose fair and square, I'll give you your money. That's why I don't want to play with money. I don't gamble. So Cannon likes to gamble. He was one of them dudes that wasn't afraid to bet 500, 600, 1,000, whatever it is. I told him, like, nah, I don't gamble, but I'll just battle him just to battle him. Where we gonna battle at? And he was like, now they got a league out here called Spit That Heat. And that's when Blow reached out to me and Blow like, listen, man, I watched a few of your battles. You dope. How about you just come out here and do a battle for me one time? I said, all right, bet it up. No problem. You see what I'm saying? And when I looked up, Dutchess got booked and Riggz got booked. And we were the first three out of Carolina to hit Atlanta for Spit That Heat. We were first three Carolina niggas to come to Atlanta and put it on for Carolina in Atlanta. Know what I mean? And that's when I first met PG Skillet, because I was a big fan of PG Skillet when he battled Tay-Rock. So PG Skillet's a legend in my eyes. So that was my first time seeing PG Skillet. So I'm kind of starstruck, like, oh shit, that's PG Skillet right there. I gotta wild out. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Salute to PG Skillet. That's my brother. You know what I mean? And I battled Kane Marco. I didn't know who he was. He ain't had no footage.
Yeah.
He ain't me to feed off of. And just on the invite from Blow, I just took the battle and I got crazy on him. You see what I'm saying? And that's when my reign with Spit That Heat started going. After that, I'm trying to remember my resume. I battled Kane Marco on Spit That Heat. Then I doubled back and came back to Carolina and I battled Bad News for our last RBC card. And that's when me and News battled for the very last RBC card. That was 2013. And I think I battled Danny Myers
You got
after
Myers. Yeah, you got Myers. So the Myers battle. So like when you get to the Danny Myers battle, and then for me the Gutter battle, Trez, like you start to go on like this run and spit that heat. Like, how did the scene change? Like, how did things sort of change for you? Because now, like, to me as a person of North, I didn't really readily put that together. But the scenes had kind of been building separately in the South, where Atlanta had their own thing going. You know, Florida had their own thing going as well, and then you guys. But now, Spit That Heat sort of becomes like the hub for everyone, right? Like, how did things kind of change? Like, did you notice a separation between the talent that was coming up? You know what I mean? Like, was there any sort of like, you know, crabs in a barrel, like, or just like, yo, this is super competitive? Because I remember looking up and being like, these niggas is nice. I don't know. That's when people was like, Spit That Heat should battle We Go Hard. It was like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but how did you feel about the scene? Like, how did it change over that time that you was out there?
I never seen it being no, you know, division of crabs in the barrel type shit. I wasn't off that. I really didn't care.
Okay.
Now I mean, I was just fully focused on Carolina. All I wanted to do was put on for my state. I didn't care about what anybody else had going on. I don't socialize with a lot of niggas outside of battle rap. So therefore, like if it's I'll move like this. If it's a venue, once I'm done and the venue's done, I'm not hanging with nobody. I'm going home. You see what I'm saying? I got little girls. I want to see my little girls before they go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? If I make it time, I want to tuck my little kids in. I'm not beat for hanging with you niggas. You see what I'm saying? You don't talk my language. You know what I'm saying? No offense. Like, we in the parking lot, we talking, we chopping it up, we cool. But once I leave this parking lot, I'm not going to hang with you nowhere. I'm back to my side. I'm back to my hood. I'm back to my block. I'm back to my state. I'm not kicking it out here for days with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not going to the club with you. I'm not hitting no bar with you. I'm not smoking no weed with you. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I mean? I'm heading home. This is business. I don't hang around the parking lots of my job. So why the fuck am I out here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it a beat. Everybody's saying battle rap is a business. Man, who hangs outside of their job after working 8 hours plus? I want to hang out in the parking lot with you? Nah, bro, we're not doing that. I'm ready to go home. You know what I mean? Hell, by lunchtime, niggas ready to go home. Like, man, I'm ready. I'm done, my nigga. I don't even want to be doing the other half of my shift. I'm ready to go home. But then hang out in the parking lot. Nah, that ain't me.
Yeah. No, I think so
you know, at this point,
Go ahead.
At this point, Spit That Heat was doing their numbers. And one thing I can give Blow credit on, Blow, that Danny Myers battle is what changed everything in my whole aspect of battle rap. This is when I said, I'm going to see how far it's going to get me to I'm not ever going to have somebody talk to me like this again. You see what I'm saying? And I say that in a positive manner because I never had a person tell me that I lost a battle ever. You see what I'm saying? So me coming off me after me and Danny got done battling, Blow looked me in my face like, bro, you did your thing, but you lost that battle. And I'm like, he didn't even step off stage yet. I'm like, I lost. He was like, you lost that, bro. And right there, it just triggered off a different animal in me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, I bet he won't tell me I lost from this day forth. And I just went, that's when I really started going on. That's when I really started writing to win battles. Like, fuck what the crowd say. I'm going to smoke him. I'm about to smoke this nigga. Like, there's no way they gonna say I'm gonna smoke him. That's just exactly how I step my pen game up. I step my delivery up, my bar structure. I step everything up because it triggered off a whole new competitive side of me. So I always and forever thank Blow for that. You see what I'm saying? If he never told me that, I'd have probably still been rapping the same way I've been rapping 7 years ago. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was like, nah, ain't no way nobody gonna ever walk off the stage feeling like they beat me in no battle, or anybody can tell me that I lost a battle. So I've been like that ever since. Salute to Blow for that.
Tough. Salute to Blow for being real right on stage. That's nasty. Wait, he's like, yo, you did good, but you definitely lost. Like, all right, yo, next battle to the stage. Like, Blow.
That's exactly how it went. You just flashbacks. That's exactly how it went. Yo, Riggz, you did your shit, good thing, man, but you lost that one, yo. You know what I mean? Hey, next two coming up is, I'm like, yo, this shit crazy.
Oh,
now,
man.
Thing discouraged me. I was just shocked. Like, damn, he feel like I lost. Like
Yeah.
he ain't even footage. I
Yeah.
bet it. I bet we ain't gonna do this again. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that man Blow definitely created a monster out of me when he said that. Like it was no way around that. But you know, it was Danny Myers, TGO, A Town City. You know what I mean? It was just a lot. I even came back home and did a couple of battles on Rooftop Battle League, up and coming
Mm-hmm.
league. I mean NCBL. It's a lot of try my best to show love to anybody in Carolina. They if you a league in Carolina, you call me. I
Right.
was, you know what I mean? It's not always about money. At this point, you know, you got to eat. But I'm always going to, I don't care about the views. I don't care about none of that. I'm always going to put on for Carolina. Like, that's one thing I always did. No matter a smack stage or not, I always come back
Mm.
to Carolina. And
Okay.
much as I can in the state. You see what I'm saying? In the state. Like, the last time I did a battle in Carolina was in 2017.
Oh wow. Okay. So do you feel like you know, because as you sort of climbed up the ranks and you start to get your name known and stuff like that, and the South really just becomes okay. Like it's some real talent coming out of the South, and now we start to see you. We see in Trez. You know what I mean? We get introduced to like the Nun Nuns and the Glueezes and people like that, and it's like you know, and T Top and Briz are already on their way, right? Did you feel like it was things sort of the unity there, the Carolina, like was there a sense of camaraderie there, or once people kind of moved on to the next level, do you feel like they kind of forgot about the scene or wasn't putting on as much? Like what do you think about that? Like
My opinion, flat out how I portray it as to be, it it was unity, but it was still a war in the house. You see what I'm saying? You
mm,
you got Briz with Dark Side in Division One. You got I'm over here with Team Word playing Baghdad. Me and Streets over here. News, you know, doing his Armstrong thing. Top with Parkside. Everybody had their own movement going. So
mm,
outside of the state, we will support each other. But in the state, we all reigning to be kings. You see what I'm saying? We ain't like I never listened to what an outside If you're not in Carolina, you can't tell me who the king of the state is because you're not out here. You see?
mm,
So when you know when people say things like, "Oh, top the best," and Briz the best, or News the best, or Riggz the best, whatever, we not mad at your opinion. It just clicks off a competitive side. Like nigga, I'm still out here. He's not best until he battled me. You see what I'm saying?
mm,
So because I'm the best, and you know what I mean. So whatever the case may be, that's just how I look at it. But on Briz and Top's venture to the URL, I always supported it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm gonna support you, but I'm not finna bow down to you. You see what I'm saying? Because I do the same thing you do. So
right.
until you can't get me to just put you above me. That don't make sense. Now, I mean, that's like LeBron putting Kyrie above him, knowing damn well it can go. You know what I mean? Like it don't make sense. That
Mm-hmm.
means we always supported what was going on, but a lot of shit started changing the bigger niggas got. You know what I mean? And it became at one time it honestly did become a little personal, and that's when I started falling back
Mm,
from speaking on niggas' names because it was like, all right, you know what I mean? Because niggas crossed that path for me at one time. You know what I mean? And shit. But by then, niggas wasn't even living in the States no more. You know what I mean? So and it wasn't really, it was, I mean, like, it's a lot of shit. Like,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
a lot of shit that'll happen. Like, it's in-house shit. You
But
know what I
but
mean?
you know, but these types of stories, right? When you sit down and you talk to some of the OGs from you know the New York scene that had to kind of build them foundations and shit like that, and it was infighting and you know all this stuff that happened. Like this is how it happens, right? This is y'all got that scene hot. This is like the different stages of doing that, right? Everybody is humble and hungry. And then it's competitive, and then everybody's getting good at their craft and honing their skills. Y'all branch out, and other people outside the state are starting to know y'all. And then some of y'all progress to a point where now you put the state on the map to a certain point. Now I know how that can be, where a nigga progresses, and you're like, yo, you still remember that it's over here with it too. Like we still got some shit over here. You feel like that reach back was suitable, like the based on where you know cats ended up making it out of Carolina.
I mean, Nah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like nobody comes back for each other in Carolina. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, unless you they personal circle. But they don't come back and put the niggas that is definitely dope on. They don't do that. I ain't have an opportunity to do so yet because there's not too many people coming out of Carolina right now that's active. Besides me and News, Streets has already been there, done that. Know what I mean? News is there. I'm there. Top and Bridge been putting on for years, but I mean they ain't never came. They ain't literally came and got me. But I did get word. I did get word that Top definitely put a word in for me some years back. Like, yo, you need to check my man Riggz out. I'm gonna give y'all a real live, true story.
Okay, true story time. I like that.
When Top got on UW, right? I'm a real nigga. When Top got on UW, a lot of niggas be acting like folks don't be looking out for him. Right. I'm gonna keep it being. When Top got on UW, well, when Top found out that UW was doing that tournament, right? Mm-hmm. It was $100. I think it was $100 or something to do the tournament.
Sure.
I was chopping it up with Top. I was getting ready for some battle. I can't remember who I was getting ready for. Top offered to pay the money for me to go to UW and do the tournament with him. He offered to pay my way. He offered to ride me up there and everything. Okay. I turned it down. Like, nah, I don't want to do it.
You turned it down?
Yeah, I turned it down.
Why'd you turn it down?
I was all the way on gang time then. Like
see, that's the other part of this we gotta unpack with you too.
Battle rap. Now, I mean, I was definitely into it, but I was all the way active. Like me and was not thinking about battle rap in Jersey. I'm all the way on gang time in Jersey. You know what I mean? I would have linked up with the homies and have been out there wilding out, chilling on the block all day. And if I went to the venue, there'd been a million Brim homies behind me, and it'd have been something different. Jersey's a different type of environment. You know, it's a different type of environment in Jersey.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't have any knowledge of outside activities that of that nature, but I know that it's a different monster up here. Which I was caught off guard as a guy from Rochester, where I don't really see too much banging. Like you don't get too much of that, but. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much of that you can unpack about what you was going through at that time, but and I want to get your views on the whole gang representation in battle rap and how you feel like, that has to be carried or things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I do think that adds another layer to this. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's something I'm interested in too. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like at that time though, you said that your mind was not on battle rap time, so that's why you dubbed it at the time. I dubbed it for that number one reason. And two, me and Top was cool, but I didn't know how to take it. It wasn't a bad thing towards Top. And big salute to Top, because a lot of people don't know that. Like, I don't know where my career could have been at if I would have ever took that opportunity with him. But yes, Top definitely offered to pay my way. He offered to pay my admission into the tournament and ride me up there. He definitely did. You know what I mean? And I ain't got no problem telling the world that Top actually extended his hand to help my career out. I'm the one that chose not to take it because at that time I'm fully active. I'm active. Like at any moment, it could be me or somebody out here. And I ain't got time to be thinking about no bars at this time. With some shit going on at this time in my hood. So I wasn't really thinking about battle rap. You see what I'm saying? I'm on go mode. So, I can't remember the year. I want to say it was the end of 2012, 2013 time. But yeah, it got to be around there because 2014 is when Top and Bridge actually started getting active with their PGs and shit. But, at the end of the day, that's when shit started changing. I started seeing changes in Carolina once Bridge and Top got to the URL. You see what I'm saying? Okay. What changes in terms of like what? Just in terms of like, damn, they made it. Yo, we can really do this shit. Was that the energy?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the energy. Like, damn, they on. Yeah, we next up. You know what I'm saying? Right. We next up. Like, you know what I mean? I start looking at all the level of competition that we had in the state. I just knew it in my mind that once Top and Briz got on, it was like Carolina about to take over. We about to be the next New York. We about to have our same Detroit movement. When Detroit came in full throttle and started, everybody from Detroit, Miles, Factor, Calico,
City,
Clean City, Marv One, they just all flooded URL. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So, it's Carolina time. Top and Briz kicked the door down. It's our time now. We about to get busy.
Right.
And we was on, and literally, you have not seen a Carolina nigga come to the URL that we just did not. We never had that opportunity to flood it. Now, I mean, like I did have high expectations of what Top and Briz was going to do for the state. You see what I'm saying?
Do you think them joining the respective squads that they did sort of hindered that movement, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you attribute to, like, because I mean you got other guys that had opportunities and stuff like that, but you know, nothing really sort of materialized in the form of like a movement. You know what I mean? So what do you really attribute to that? You know?
I mean, I don't think it hindered them, because look at the accomplishments that Briz has accomplished with Cave Gang.
Right.
Look at the accomplishments that Top have accomplished with NWX. You know what I mean? So I don't think it hindered their career. I don't think it was a bad move for their career, but I do feel like that same energy that they put in joining those teams, they could have put that same energy into their state that pushed them to where they was at. We supported them. Like Carolina's, like that's the part that's the part I never understood. Like niggas was hollering Carolina, and then when they get on URL, now if one is from New York but he live in Carolina, one is from Delaware and Philly but reside in Carolina, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like I started battle rapping in Carolina, so it don't matter where I'm from. It don't matter where I lived at prior. Carolina is all I need to claim, long as I'm battle rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't see it no other way. Don't add nothing else. Don't add no other state to my name, because there's no need. It's strictly Carolina with me. It ain't no from Atlanta, but Liz ain't none of that. It's strictly Carolina. Like it's nowhere around it, because this is where I started at, and this is who been supporting me from day one. You know, I done had my ups and downs within niggas in the state. That just real shit. You see what I'm saying? At one moment, I was damn near the most hated nigga in Carolina. Like I was the most hated nigga, but like I loved it because of the simple fact, two things. None of your niggas in your league can beat me in a battle, and none of y'all niggas is gonna say nothing to me outside of a battle. So there's no need to really take it there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm about that shit in the ring, and I'm definitely about that shit outside the ring. So you pick your war. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we'll get into that too. Like it's a lot of shit. Like every year.
Let's break down your career to this point. And you know, we all know that you're nice. We've acknowledged that. We've seen what you've been able to do. You've had competition. You've been able to turn in some good performances too. The Steam's performance, I think, is very good. If you haven't seen that battle, Steams versus Riggz, watch that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you feel like it's and I want to get your thoughts on the guys in the tournament and stuff like that, because I need comparisons help, right?
Right.
When you look at that tournament and you see those names, is it like really? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that? Do you feel like that could have been something where, you know, you would have flourished, or do you feel like it's competitive? Like, what are your thoughts on the guys that you see in that tournament?
My honest opinion with these guys, majority of them I know them personally. Not personally, but I have built, you know, good relationship with some of them, had good conversations with majority of them, and actually I'm close to a few of them. Mm-hmm. I like the competitiveness. Everybody brings something different. Like I wonder what would have happened if me and Fonz was to face off. I think Fonz dope. What would have happened if me and Kruger? What would have happened if me and Brooklyn Hands or Big Hands or Ace I Mean, would me and News end up rematching after battling 7 years ago? Now we battling again on a tournament for $25K. It's a lot of things that cross my mind, but do I feel like I would have won it? Most definitely. You know what I mean? We talking about a battle rap tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not one of them niggas, man. I just can't sell myself like that. Like I'm me. I can't be a different type of character. I love to laugh. I'm very passive aggressive. I don't really pay too much mind to shit. But the moment I get mad, the table's getting flipped.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me. That's me in a nutshell. I love to get fresh. I love to. I got a million shoes. I'm a sneakerhead. I love my kids. I'm a homebody. I don't party. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink.
Really?
I
You don't
chill.
smoke, you don't smoke bud? Really?
I don't smoke no bud, bro. I don't got to get in no. I don't have to get under no influence to think of shit. I just start thinking. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a different type of nigga, so I'm the same way. I'm just creative. That's what I lean. I lean on my creativity. I don't lean on personals. I don't lean on popularity. I strictly lean on how creative can I be in the next battle. You see what I'm saying? I don't lean for nothing else. I don't look for nothing else. If I have an angle on you, may God be with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, all I can say, I don't look for angles, but if I have one for you, may God be with you, because I'm going to dig off in your shit. No homo. I'm gonna get my angle off. I'm definitely going to show the difference. If I have a angle on you, it's going to be bad. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, the tournament is definitely dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on it. Not on it. You already know. You see what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is on that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I ain't mad. It's always going to be a part 2.
Yeah. And
same way I feel about part 1, I feel about part 2. May God be with anybody that got to stand in front of me if it's money on the line. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And look, I wanna get perspective from the people that are listening too. Shout out to people who are listening live on YouTube and the people in the society. If you have questions for Riggz, hit me up right now. We can get you on with him to talk. But you know, so on top of the fact that, you know, I think a lot of people just see based on the talent you would have been good in the tournament. The fact of the matter is, you know, because people will say, okay, Riggz is dope. I've seen him in battles and things like that. But being able to connect with you, I think, is now that's becoming the thing, right? Because there are a lot of different mediums. You got battlers that got, like, you know, the blogs and the shows and the things like that. Like, how do fans that want to engage and stuff with you, given your personality of kind of being a little bit like, you know, a little standoffish and stuff like that. I get it on the business sense, but how can fans interact that way? You know what I mean? Like with you, like how do you make yourself available to fans, like, and things like that?
And maybe that's my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? That like I done heard that a million times. You gotta be more social on internets and be more social on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that. I don't have that. Like I don't play on my phone all day. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I got time to be. I got a very active 3-year-old, my nigga. Like she really be active. I don't have time to. Like I gotta come on. I had to really come on my porch. You know what I mean?
I hear the birds outside, nigga. It sound like a nice day.
I can't. You already know. If I go in the house right now, you're gonna hear kids songs. You're gonna hear her yelling, running around. Like that's my time. When I'm in the house, that's all I focus on is my little girl. I don't really pay attention to battle rap like that. So when I have time to go live and chop it up, I chop it up and I speak my mind. Regardless if you like my opinion or not, I'm gonna speak my mind. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing. I don't have no vendetta towards nobody, no battle rapper. Let's get that clear. I don't have no ill will towards no battle rapper. You see what I'm saying? But I am going to. I troll. I'm not the best troller, but I can troll. But you know, niggas take me so serious all the time to where if I say something, they'll dead ass think it's like I'm serious, like I'm for real, and then they give off a reaction like I'm real. Then I'm gonna have to ask, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you dead ass serious right now? Like, you really want to go there? And then it's no longer battle rap. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta remind niggas like, bro, man, don't pay me no mind. You know what I mean? Or I'm just talking shit. Don't pay me no mind because I guess off character that I am, I'm not really the one that's always on social media intertwining and indulging with niggas. I'm more of a face to face type of. I'm hand to hand. I mean, I'll walk around a venue and I'll stand in the crowd. Knowing I could be on stage in front of a camera, standing behind somebody, I'd rather be in the crowd, mingling with the fans, getting to know exactly what they're looking for about or what really they into. And I learned that way. You see what I'm saying? I'll stand next to a fan and have a full-blown conversation with them about the battle that's going on. You know what I mean? And we'll debate on what bar was hot and what not good. You know what I'm saying? I don't stand off when it comes to face. You speak to me, I'm smiling, I'm always in a fan because they're the ones that is the reason you're there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna have a genuine love fans. Like it's double impact. Summer Impact in Carolina the other year, I was literally in the crowd the whole time. In the crowd from different battles. I'm on different side of the building, just having full blown conversations with how you feel. I mean, you go battle. I think such and so go. I keep it a beam with them. You see what I'm saying? Like I try to indulge with them. That's how I intertwine with fans. I don't do the social media. Yeah. I put a post up, I put a tweet up from time to time. I might troll, I might I might go live on Facebook, I might do this, that, and the third. But if I have to come up with a particular character and become a whole totally different person just to get followers, I'll never have followers. Can't be no myself. I don't know how to switch. I don't know how to turn who I am off. This is who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I told you when we was on the phone, nigga, I'm Riggz 24/7. My job calls me Riggz.
That's fucking powerful.
Yeah, then you got my whole dead ass. You got my whole government on paper. You know what my real name is, and you still call me Riggz because I don't answer to nothing else. This is who I am. This is me. It's not a persona. It's not no thing that I turn on when the camera comes on. This is me. Like everybody calls me Riggz. Everybody. You see what I'm saying? All the way down to my baby moms, them still calls me Riggz because they don't know me by nothing else but that. And they know my first and last. You got a kid by it. You see what I'm saying? Most women have kids by a nigga. They start calling by their government and everything.
Yeah. Right.
And call me that. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I am. This is how you met me. Man. So don't switch up now. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, even though I don't care if they call me by my real name, you know, you're my child's mother. We know each other's government. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we got, right.
Nature, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know how to address me. So when niggas be like, oh, yo, you such and so only when the camera on, like, nigga, you can come to me anywhere in this world. I guarantee you I'm the same dude and niggas gonna call me by the same name. And it's not because of battle rap. You see what I'm saying? I can guarantee you that 70% of the time that a person knows me is not because of battle rap. Like, out of my whole career, I can count on both hands without going over the number 10 how many people recognize me for battle rap in a random place. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, it's like, oh, what's ganging, my nigga? Oh, you already know I'm giving it up. That's how the conversations be going. I mean, what's popping? Oh, you already know we out here. You know what I mean? That's how my daily conversations go. It don't be like, oh shit, that's Riggz, the battle rapper. It don't be none of that. So when niggas recognize me, 90% of the time, keep it in the back of your mind. Oh, they ain't talking to him about no battle rap shit, bro. Trust me. You know what I mean? We in some random ass place. Nah, they ain't talking to him about battle rap. Nah, they not. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm really out here. Me and my niggas, we really out here. We'll travel wherever. If it needs be, we out there. I'm never uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? And the moment I get uncomfortable, I'm gonna make everybody uncomfortable because I don't like feeling uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? But I know how to pick my wars. I know when it's time to sit my ass down and don't move. I know when it's time to be quiet and stop talking. I know when it's time to stand up and start making some noise. I know when it's time to flip a table. I know when the time is right. I just don't be jumping off the edge. Right. You know what I mean? That's what I can't get into with battle rap. Niggas just be talking reckless to each other. I be just watching these shits like, oh man, that ain't me. That ain't me. I mean, and I ain't faulting nobody else because it's battle rap. Right. You know what I mean? It's battle rap, but nah, my nigga, you talking way too spicy for this shit to be battle rap.
You know, like
that don't sound like battle rap.
It doesn't sound like battle rap talk.
I don't hear nothing about booking it. I don't hear nothing about setting it up. All I hear is a lot of fighting words. That's how I take it. That ain't nothing but fighting words.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do. No matter what. It's like no matter what, you will never hear me call another man a pussy just because we having a battle rap conversation.
Oh, like on the face off, on the face off energy. Like, what do you think about battle rap face offs? Because I think sometimes they could do They expose people. So people get exposed in these face-offs, I think, you know? Because not everybody's used to being talked to like that or having to respond on the spot, right? Like, because playing it cool doesn't work in battle rap. It doesn't. It's never. I've never. You know, there's only a couple people who could do the cool angle the entire time, and even they get mad. Like Goods will try to be cool, and then about 75% of the way through, he'll just get fucking mad. Like it just is gonna happen, right? So you feel like interviews, like you feel like the face-offs be going too far. What's up? Like what's?
I mean, sometimes I feel like they go too far, but for the most part, if just because I don't entertain talking to another man, and like I can't call another man a pussy,
right?
And not wanting to fight I already want to fight, so I'm calling you a pussy for a reason. You know what I mean? That's where my mind is at. So therefore, I can't fault them for how they talk to each other. They might not care. That might be their human nature of talking to each other like on the regular. I don't talk to niggas like that on the regular. You know what I mean? Certain words that I use, we are going to go there. You see what I'm saying? Once I start saying these words, I'm already there. I'm just seeing if you ready to go there. I'm already there. Where your energy at? That's how I'm picking up. You see what I'm saying? But in a battle rap standpoint, you could talk your shit without going there. But like I said, I don't judge nobody. You know what I mean? But we know we all human beings. So you could look at something that's very intense, and in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, I don't know if I could have done that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I could do a face-off with particular people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the moment it goes from you be both yelling and you like, man, shut the fuck up, you a pussy, da-da-da. Man, turn the camera off. You want to go outside?
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, we gotta. The energy is already like.
Energy is gone now. Yeah. The battle rap energy is out the building. Like, who you talking to, my nigga? What's up? Like, what you really want to do? Because I'm not getting up.
But you know, this is the battle out. See, you know, that's what people want. Okay, I don't know why this is a society we in, Riggz. You know, I understand you live the real life, you did real shit, you been around real. But people don't want, they just want the experience of that. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying? It's cosplay. This is what the people are buying.
I can't give you that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a being. Maybe that's why I'm not a top tier yet or popular type of battle rapper, because I can't switch it off.
Well, you gotta give them that. Well, I think it's a method to like giving them. You know, because people want to be entertained ultimately, but you lose yourself in the process. Everybody has their own way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think. But for you, in my opinion, it's put the motherfucker on the stage against certain opponents. And that's what I want to get to. I got a lightning round for you because I want to ask a series of questions here. I don't want long answers, but I want to ask a series of questions. And it's going to have to do with battle rap and things of that nature and your preference. And maybe some other topics too. But I want to quickly go ahead, right? Now, who's trash, Riggz? Who is garbage? And now you can name, doesn't have to be from whatever league, from whatever era, whatever you want to do. Who is trash to Riggz?
Like, as soon as I see him, it's like trash.
Trash. Like you see the thumbnail, like, ooh, trash. Like, I don't see how niggas is fucking with this.
Honestly, I don't have nobody just flat out trash. They have trash moments, but I honestly can't say anybody just flat out trash.
Okay. Top MCs who you feel like are the top dogs in the game right now. You can name a couple people. You're like, yo, these are the guys right now. I feel like it's doing it the best.
Nitty, John, Geechee, Trez.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of A-Ward.
A-Ward. Yeah, I like the way A-Ward does his thing.
I love the way A-Ward raps. I love the way he raps.
Yeah.
I love the way he raps. I love his voice projection and everything. And he really don't set us so critique. It's unusual. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I said Nitty, John, Geechee, Trez, A-Ward, and just off the top, them five. I can break a lot of people in, but just off the top of my head, those are the five people I could think of. Just like that.
Those are the guys.
I'm never disappointed in any battle that they do.
The battle that you most like dopest battle that you've ever seen live that you were there for?
Dopest battle. I want to say Suge and Twerk.
Suge versus Twerk?
Yeah, I seen that live.
Okay.
Correct.
No doubt. All right, so you were okay.
And the 2-on-2 between K-Shine and NWX and every EFB. Amazing. K-Shine and DNA live, amazing. Nitty and Geechee live together, amazing. So those two battles is the most incredible battles I've seen live so far. I don't think nothing top those two battles yet that I seen live in my own eyes.
If you were to do a 2-on-2, you get to choose any partner, right? Now I want you to choose a partner that you would probably go with, and if that person was busy, who's gonna be the fallback person? So give me two people.
Trez and Prez Mafia.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I can see that. Somehow both of those kind of work. You and Trez together would be ill. I ain't gonna hold you.
All
right. So, your personal, in your opinion, if you had the ability to have a vote for on some like battle rap Hall of Fame, all time Hall of Fame,
right?
Nate, like, give me 5 guys who have to go as battlers who have to be in that Hall of Fame, in your opinion. Immediately first ballot Hall of Famers, 5.
Right, my opinion, 5.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I got Surf. I got John again.
Okay.
I got Trez. Got who I said? Surf, John, Trez, Nitty. And I gotta give it to Ill Will.
Ill Will?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Ill Will never come short. Never. I never seen him lack. Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
From battles, from watching him live. Cause I watch him and Trez battle live. But if you want to add a female, I gotta have Heart off the jump.
Gotta have Heart. Is she the best? Is she the best out of ladies in your opinion?
The best, the GOAT. I don't see nobody beating her.
I think she's so dope. I feel like her writing, her pen, and stuff like that it's impeccable, man. And I know she will wash a lot of these niggas, and I know that they know that too. She would get with some of these dudes and go to work. That cadence is crazy. You know what I mean?
It's different off the jump.
Okay. Jordan's numbers, top 3. The Jordan numbers for you.
11s, 12s, 13s. But the Bugs Bunny's my favorite. But the 11, 12s, and 13s, I stay with.
12, 13s. Okay. Wait,
I got the flu game on now.
What'd you say? Wait, what'd you say was your favorite? The Bugs?
The Bugs Bunny, my favorite. I got those. I got the flu games on right now. I got the Concord in the house. I'm trying to get my hands on the Platinum 10 to 11s right now. I'm a sneakerhead, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to pick your brain. All right, so
my favorite is the Bugs Bunnies, but the 11s, 12s, and the 13s is I'll buy them.
Most how do I word this? Most expensive pair of trash sneakers that you've ever bought.
The most expensive, like ugly shoes, but they're expensive.
Ugly, but they like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a nigga might have pulled them out, just bought them on some like, yo, let me go run and get them. But they, you know what I'm saying? They trash. Like,
I ain't bought them yet, but they about to be some. You know them Pumas that everybody wearing?
Come on, man.
I think this is ugly as hell, but I seen some burgundy ones that I gotta get now.
Oh, you gotta get them. Yeah.
I don't wear them. I don't wear them little. What them shit's called? Them little fancy shoes, them Louis. I don't wear that shit.
Yeah, I don't wear shit like that either.
I don't wear no Yeezys. I don't wear none of that shit. Yeah. I'm literally like a Jordan, old school retros. I'll get the 95 up tempos. I get the Barclays. I get the Ewins. I get the old 90s shit. I don't want no red bottoms. You gotta think about it. $1,500 for one shoe. I can really I know real sneakerheads in this world that I can find some exclusive Bo Jacksons that niggas forgot that came out. Some Manning shoes and some exclusive shit like a John Paxson jersey that niggas would forgot all about him. And I'll get shit like that with that $1,500 instead of buying one shoe that you gotta wear but once in a blue moon because you can't wear them every day. You're gonna look like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta think about it. Buying them little name brand shoes and then them little expensive ass shoes. You gotta, nigga, there's no way, bro. If I buy a pair of red bottoms today, nigga, I'm wearing them till them bitches fall apart because $1,500.
Hell yeah, I'm not.
I mean,
there's no way. I can't just. I grew up too poor and my feet are too big.
I'm
There's
a
no
big
way.
wardrobe around that one shoe.
Right. Yeah.
Until them shits fall apart. Then I go back to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But nah, like I don't wear the name. I don't wear the Louis and the Sachis. I don't wear that. I got my own. Get you fresh than to put money. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just what it is. Them the ugliest. And them shits running like 150.
Right.
You know.
But I can't do it, man. I don't know. I gotta. I'm careful with things like this. My feet are huge, Riggz. I got big feet, so
I wear.
Wait, what'd you say?
I wear size 7.
Size 7?
Where about?
Man, get the fuck out of here. All right. See, that's why you got he's got this. You one of them like I got a room with all the shoes and a fan on type niggas. All right.
As we speak, I am about to have a sneaker room.
Well, you're about to have a sneaker. You about to go in a sneaker room right now?
Nah, not go in it, but we building one.
Oh wait, you build a sneaker room? Okay.
Yeah, trying to get like different, like try to get some shelves added into it and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I can dig.
Salute to my man Nolo. If y'all don't know who he is, on go on Instagram. His name is Nolo Prado. He a sneakerhead. That's my guy. I knew him since like the 5th grade. Like I never seen somebody with so many life. He been collecting shoes since he was in the 5th grade. I lie to you not. And we grown now with family. That man it's not a shoe in this world you can't think that he ain't got in more than one different colors and sizes. He's the GOAT. That's my man. But yeah, I just had to throw it in there. Like,
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Riggz, I'm appreciating this. I think what I want to do though, so I want from you, you know what I'm thinking, for the fans, the people who haven't been paying attention or don't know, you know, what's going on or want to check out some of your battles, what would you recommend fans get into in order to get familiar with you as an artist and everything like that? You know, what battles would you shoot them to? You know what I mean? And how can people reach out to you if they wanted to have that opportunity on social media or so
on? It's just so many different battles. I can recommend. Like you could go online, you could watch me versus Bricks, me versus Street Hymns, me versus Deuce, me versus Rico. If y'all got the app, me versus Lou Castro, me versus Steams, me versus Reaper Rel. And like I done me versus Charlie, me versus Cortez. I done battled a nice resume of talented dudes in this world. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But I'm on social media. You can tag me at Baghdad Riggz. I'm out here. I mean, Facebook, I'm Richie B. Warren, which my Facebook, I always got to delete somebody to add somebody. So just Instagram, I'm Hollywood _ Riggz. Yeah. I mean, like, I think an underscore comes after that. But, you know, it's, I be on social media. I really do. I just don't be entertaining people on social media like that. I mean, but I'm going to find a way to tap more into my social aspect of getting more in tune. I be trying to go live, but, you know, battle rap is more so if it ain't no drama behind it, they don't want to watch it. And I can respect that. You know, we like...
Yes and no. I mean, there's
a version of the street.
There's other ways, man. There's other ways to connect. Sometimes just connecting with people, and even if you do your lives or whatever, you know, the cats that tune into our show, for instance, like they're on the live, they're leaving comments, win, lose, or draw, they're still gonna leave a comment. That type of stuff that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? You about to start the live, tag us up. We'll retweet it. We'll put it out there to put the media on. Yo, I'm about to go live. I got some shit to say. and then we all gonna flock to it. This is what we do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you'd be surprised how many niggas is also like you. They ain't the type of nigga to be all in everybody's face and all that. You know what I mean? Like the same type of temperament that you got is what, you know what I'm saying, is what a lot of fans are gonna connect with. Is what I think.
Yeah, I just be observing, man. I mean, for anybody listening to the live, man, I'm a regular dude, man. Ain't nothing. Ain't no like I told him before, my star factor is me being like, you know, everybody say you gotta find your it factor. I am my it factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very creative. I try to think of the most creative shit. And if I do start doing that real talk in a battle, trust and believe I can back up everything that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about threatening wise, like, oh, no, like literally, if I say something in a battle that actually happened, it actually happened. I just figured out a way to put it in a form of a rap. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really actually seen these things, done these things, experienced these things. I'm not speaking from another person. I'm speaking literally from what my own eyes been through, heart been through. You know what I mean? I walk this walk for real. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I never promote. Like, for the next interview in the future, we'll tap into the whole gang thing and all that. Cause
that aspect is something that I definitely want to know about, and things like that. And you know, there's a whole bunch of things that, you know, we can cover. I want to make sure that the people get this though, because I do think you are talented and you're somebody that more people should check for. Given the responses that we've seen in the Ultimate Madness tournament, is really shining a light on some guys who I'm like, yo, Von's been dope. Like, Kruger's been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sick he's been doing that. But it's like now they getting that recognition. So we want to elevate people into that spot too as fans, just by showing support. But what that means is your next one, we tuned in. It's going to be another set of eyes ready to clown me, ready to kill you. Yo, you said all this on the interview. What's up? So it's that. Then that's going to be on you to show and prove. You feel me?
I'm always ready for work. You know what I mean? I'm always outside, man. I'm always outside. I mean, the fight makes sense. I'm not one of the person that just finna call somebody out if I'm not ready for
it. Yeah, I respect that.
I mean, and there's only two that I actually want to battle, and it's for his own personal reasons, and it's nothing like personal, just as a challenge, like literally a challenge. Okay. You know what I mean? I feel like Nitty's one of the best punchers in the world. I feel like I can go punch for punch with Nitty.
You think you go punch or Rum Nitty?
I can go punch for punch with Nitty. That's my challenge. That's my personal challenge to myself to back that up. And then you got John don't lose to up and comers. He always getting rid of any nigga that think that he could beat John. He gets rid of them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think I could beat John. I think I could break the ice of that.
Those are two guys in their respective attribute that you probably could argue are the best doing it. You got a guy
exactly.
Yeah, like
if you want somebody out of there,
best angler. Yeah.
If you want somebody out of there, John be the one to get you out of there.
Out of there.
I'm talking about completely out of there.
You
know what I mean? No, it's no way you could debate. You still survive. John gets you out of there.
Like, especially a nigga that don't know the basic fundamental like ones and twos of this shit. You're gonna die. Like you're
gonna die.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
He's a humbler. I call John the humbler. Yeah. Look what happened with Chess. Chess was talking crazy the night before. I'm God, nigga. I did more than you. And what happened? He took Chess back to his first 2 years choking, goggling up, about to throw it all up on stage, back him in the corner. You know what I mean? And I told my niggas, I'm like, yo, John about to cook Chess. Oh, man, Chess been on the run. Then he been running with Cave. He been prepping with Rock and Surf. That don't mean nothing. John about to smoke him. And John did exactly what I told him that he was going to do. You know what I mean? And Nitty is just so... some of my favorite battle bars of my life came from Nitty. That's why I feel like that's my two accomplishments now. Everything else that I ever wanted to do in battle rap, I already accomplished it. Those are the last two things on my list. It's battle John and battle Nitty. That's it. Anybody else in between, before or after, then you know it's fun for me. But only time like really lock in, dedicated, no sleep, fully focused will be for those two guys.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, it's a personal reason why. It's a personal test towards myself. It's no diss. I'm paying as much homage as I can to
Oh
these
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Definitely.
Like no diss. Like everybody want to see me and John battle because I came from bullpen and we got a backstory. That's not even why I wanted to battle John. I want to battle John because John is, like I said, he's a humbler. You know what I mean? And how can I humble a humbler? You know what I mean?
Right. No doubt, man.
Nigga just
I
on the
like
best
that.
practice.
How can you humble a humbler? I like that. I
And
like that right there.
so it's all love. Like so, I'm hearing Rookie versus Vets 2 talks going on. So John and Nitty, I need to holler at. Shit, I battle the both of y'all on the same night. I didn't stop talking shit. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I need one of those. I mean, one of the battles gotta happen.
We gotta
One of them
see
got
it, man.
happen.
We gotta see it. I'm hopefully, we don't have to wait too long for that. You know what I'm saying? And we get to see what you're able to do. I would love to see you take a trip out west and have a few conversations with, a Saint or a shout out to Dre Vicious out there, shout out to people out there, you know what I mean? I would love to see
Me and
that.
Dre was locked in. Me and Dre Vicious was locked in 2017, but it didn't go down. Bad, horrible business from that dude. Can't remember the name, but it was a Dre, not Dre Vicious. I mean, Active. Me and Active was locked. Dre
Oh,
Vicious too.
you act.
Active locked in.
But those are still good battles. I think that those are good battles. Like I would love to see,
Yeah, Active, Dre Vicious, any one of them dudes from Cali. I want to come to Cali and get busy. Who you is? I'm gonna do me regardless. I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. You know what I mean? And they talk my language too. So, you know what I mean? Different sides of the flag, but hey,
yeah.
they talk my language. I like that type of shit. So,
I mean,
yeah,
usually we get a
Dre
good
Vicious
battle
can
when
holler at
they,
me and Dre Vicious can have that talk. Me
Okay.
and Active can have that talk, and I would love to have it in Cali. Like I'm out there. You know what I mean? So, cause them two, on top of that, them two dudes is nice to me. I like them. I think Dre Vicious is dope.
Hell yeah, he's fire.
He's super dope.
Fire.
I mean,
yeah.
So me and Dre Vicious can have a crazy punch for punch fest and get crazy with the talk for real. And me and Active can get crazy with the talk. Active talk that talk. You know what I mean? So I see good things coming out of either one of those battles, but I gotta come to Cali. You know what I mean? I chop it up with Geechee on a regular. You know what I mean? And bro, always trying to get me out there. Like that's a genuine dude. Like he always trying to get me to Cali and lock me in for opportunities. So Geechee's a genuine dude. You know what I mean? B Magic, that's my bro. I just talked to him like maybe an hour or two ago. You know what I mean? Like I don't see gangs in battle rap. When I say that, I don't judge you for what you banging. I speak on you of your character as a man.
Right.
Like I don't color bang, so I don't care what color you wear. Shit, I'll come to a battle with all blue on. I don't give a fuck. I know what I bang. You know what I mean? If you believe I'm Crip because I got on blue, you stupid. You know what I mean? Flat out. Look at Surf. Surf wear a lot of red. I really like if we talking gang talk, Surf wears a lot of red. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Surf wears a lot of red. You know what I mean? So it really don't matter. Shit, I done seen Nitty in a lot of red. You know what I mean? So it's not really about what color you wear. It's how you carry yourself. A real Crip will know a Crip when they see one. A real Blood will know a Blood when they see one, no matter what color they on. So I be telling niggas, banging, lost. You lost out here in the world. You know what I mean? You're going to be the first one to get hurt if shit go left because you don't know what's what and who's who. You just out here. You know what I mean? Another conversation for another day. Trust me, I'm about niggas on because a lot of perception that people giving out in the world in battle rap, perception is wrong. It's wrong, and we're gonna clean all that up soon. Trust me.
Okay. Yeah, Riggz, I like this energy, man. You always welcomed up here. You know what I'm saying, and I appreciate us chopping it up. We definitely gonna get that part 2. You know what I'm saying, and everything. And I wish you the best and what you got going on and stuff like that. And keep us in tune with all the moves, all the things you got going on. And we're gonna be responsive. We're gonna hold you accountable, but we're gonna be responsive. You feel me?
Yeah, and big salute to the homie B Dot, man. That's the homie though. Power.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
If I'm speak on Cali, I gotta pay homage to the Bro B battle. Chopped it up, out on no tip a couple of times. Met him in Cali.
Wait, what'd you say? Well, you broke up a little bit back there. What'd you say
Yeah.
just now?
Now I met B Dot in Cali. I've had the same day I met Geechee in Cali. I met B Dot. Me and actors supposed to battle. So salute to B Dot as well. Let me not forget to pay homage. He definitely a genuine dude too.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey Riggz, man, I'm gonna let you get going and everything, man. I appreciate you giving us some time on your Friday and things like that. And you know, we'll have this up for the people, and with all your descriptions and things like that, some links to your previous battles, and you know, so the folks can check it out, man. And hopefully we get some more of the traffic and more of the talks and things like that. But just stay out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fans who fuck with you. It's a lot of people. So so with that being said, Riggz, man, salute, bro.
All right. Salute to you as well. Be safe out there.
No doubt, man. Word, man. So shout out to Riggz, man. Shout out to the whole North Carolina, man. And you know what I'm saying? And I think people, when y'all go back and y'all watch some battles and stuff like that, put the same lens, the same sort of critiques, but it's a very much like you kind of listening for what's going on with this UFF, with this Ultimate Madness thing, right? Y'all, I see a lot of people really kind of looking and seeing what they doing and stuff like that. You may not be familiar with it, but you actually giving them a shot. Same thing with this brother, with his battles and shit like that. He's actually dope. I just think enough people aren't talking about him on some like, oh, I know it's but shout out to Riggz, you know what I mean, doing his thing. Definitely rooting for the brother and all that, man. So for tomorrow, because we're gonna leave this up, but for tomorrow, there will be an entire show after round 2 of Ultimate Madness. I will be judging as well, along with Uncle Rod and Rita and Knowledge of the God. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. Send me your questions, comments, concerns, things about the tournament. I am more than happy to talk about that with people. I won't be giving any predictions or anything like that. But, you know, we're going to talk. Especially after this thing is done. It's going to be fun. But, yeah, like I said, shout out to Riggz. Shout out to the whole Carolina. You know what I mean? And the whole region, everybody that came out of that as well. Man, this weekend, y'all niggas be safe, man. I know it's warm outside. You know how people like to do. Y'all be safe. And till next time.